So today, my dear, we shall start from question number 8. Exercise 9A, number 8. Why I am in a hurry? Because I want to finish it fast. It's very simple. This simple interest on a certain sum of money. Do you know the certain sum of money? Let the certain sum, which is actually the principal, equal to rupees 100. Now what are they saying? They are saying that the simple interest on rupees 100 is equal to 3 by 8 of the sum. 3 by 8 of 100. So when 3 by 8 of 100 means what? Come on. 4 2s are and 4 25, 75 by 2. This is your simple interest. They have also mentioned the time. That time is equal to 61 by 4 years. 61 by 4 years, this means 25 by 4 years. Clear? Now, the simple interest is 3 by 8 of this sum. They have given this. Find the rate percent. Can't you find the rate? We have only one formula. SI into 100 divided by R P into T. Just put the value. SI is equal to your, see how I will write it. SI equal to 75 by 2 into 100. Principal is equal to your 100 and time is equal to 25 divided by 4. This 4 will go up, divided by 4. See how beautifully we have placed the numbers. 25 3s are 75. 2 how many times? 2 2 times. So 3 2 times 6%. कुछ है? Nothing. कुछ नहीं है. Okay? Come on. Come to number 9. In number 9, what we have? What sum of money borrowed on 24th May will amount to rupees? Achha. So the money has been borrowed from 24th May. 24th May. And they are 24th May will amount to rupees so and so on 17th of October. So here they have given you 17 October as the last date. 17 of October. Very good. So what we have to do in the first instance is you will have to find out the time period in years. Take. So here you have May, then you have June, July, August, September, June, July, August, September, and then you have October. So let us see. Your May has how many days? Out of 30 total you have 31 days. So this particular day on which the money is being taken or loan is being taken, that particular day is not counted. ठीक है? चलिए. So here in May you have how many days? So 31 minus 24, which is equal to 7 days you have in May. June has again 30 days. July 31, August 31, September 30, October 17 days. So when you will count these days, my dear, when you will count these days, what will you get? You will get the total number of days as 146. और मैं पहले ही कहा था कि these all numbers will be divisible by 73. Let us see. So let us convert this into year. So when I will convert this into year, naturally 146 divided by 365. 73 how many? 73 2 times. 73 5s are means 2 by 5 year. Only here you have the problem. Otherwise nothing else. Do you know the principle? As what sum of money borrowed on 4th May will amount to so and so. Here they have given you the amount also. Since they have given you the amount 10210.20, So since they have given you the amount, so you will have to take the principal also. Principal you cannot take it as 100, you will have to take it as x. Let the principal be x. So now you have amount, you have the principal. Clear? When you have the principal, can't you find the simple interest? Let us find the simple interest. Let us find the simple interest. So how to find the simple interest? The same formula you have, PRT by 100 here. So the simple interest will be, therefore solution is equal to simple interest beta is equal to how much? PRT by 100. P R is how much? They have not given you the R. They have given you R also. They have given you rate as 5% also. So PRT. T is how much? T is your 2 by 5. See, have a look. I will write 2 by 5. PRRT by 100. So this 5 will cancel. 2 how many times? 250 equal to x by 50 as your simple interest. When x by 50 is your simple interest, what will be your amount? Your amount will be equal to principal plus simple interest. And when you will add these two, that is principal plus x by 50, what are you going to get? You will get how much? 51x by 50. So this 51x by 50 jo hai, this is equal to your amount. So come on, why not to change the sheet? Okay, so this particular 51x by 50, 51x by 50, this is equal to your amount, which is given as 1 minute. Let me, I think that this is not in proper order. Okay, 51x by 50 is equal to how much? 10210.20. Okay, so the value, therefore the value of x will be equal to how much? Come on, 10210.20 multiplied by 50 divided by 51. You know, when you will cancel this, what are you going to get? You will get a value. When you will divide this, you will get a value. How much? Let's cancel this. So when you will cancel this, you will get 200.2. Yes. So here 2002.200.2 times 50 will give you 10010 as your final answer. So this is what is the principle they are talking about. Rupees 10,010 is the principle. Okay. Shall we move on to the next one? That is number 10. In number 10 what we have? I hope you have understood this, my dear. So in number 10 what do we have? In number 10 they say that in what time will the interest on a certain sum of money? Achha, this time they are asking time. They are beggars. They will keep on asking like this only. So in what time will the interest on a certain sum? This means they have given you the simple interest on a certain sum. Simple interest on a certain sum. So here principal equal to 1 minute, simple interest on a certain sum of money at 6%, rate equal to 6%, simple interest is equal to 5 by 8 times of itself. Do you know the principle? You do not know the principle. Therefore, you will have to take the principal as x. Let principal be x. Or why should we take x? Why not we take 100? Because actually we do not need this principle. We do not need this principle. So I will take principal as 100. Simple interest will be equal to your 5 by 8 of 100 that is 4 2s are 425s are बेटा कितना 125 simple interest is equal to 5 by 8 of 100 125 by 2. Very good. This is your simple interest. Now can you find the time? So time will be equal to PRT by 100. PRT by 100. So time is not PRT by 100, will be equal to SI into 100 by P into R. SI is how much? SI is your 125 by 2 into 100. P is how much? P is your 100. How much is R? R is 6%. So let us calculate. So what will you get? You will get it as 125 by 6 2s are 12. 100 by 20, 125 by 12 years. Now the drama starts over here. 125 by 12 is equal to your 10 5 by 12 years. This means what? It means 10 years. It means 10 years plus 5 by 2 years, which you are going to multiply it by 12 in order to convert it into months. Therefore finally what will you get? You will get 10 years. You will get 10 years plus and 5 months. Okay, this is what is our final solution. Clear? Moving on to the next one, that is number 11. What we have, the principal is given. The principal, two principals are given. Okay, so here we have Ashok lent out rupees 7,000 at 6% and 9,500 at 5%. देखो क्या है यहाँ पे? What are they saying? They are saying that Ashok had lent. Ashok, let me write the name of the person also. Ashok had lent how much? Rupees 7,000 at 6%. They have also given you the time. Time kitna? So 3 years. And he had also lent principal how much? Rupees 9,500. Rate equal to 5%. Time equal to 3 years. For 3 years. What are they asking? They are asking find his total income from the interest in 3 years. So they are asking you the the total income from the interest, means simple interest of this money, and simple interest of this particular money. Here you add them and find the total value. Find the total value. I hope you can do it yourself. You know, to find simple interest PRT by 100 when everything is given, where lies the problem? Okay, come on. Moving on to the next one. What we have, that is number 11. So in 11 we have Raj borrows rupees how much? I think we had done that was 11. This is 12. Okay, this is the 12th one. This was my 11th one. Yes, 12. So in 12 says Raj borrows rupees 8,000, out of which 4,500 at 5%. Okay. So here total money borrowed is equal to 8,000. Very good. Out of this 8,000, you know what he does? He lends 8,000, out of which rupees 4,500 at 5%, means he gets rupees 4,500 at 5%, and the remaining, how much is the remaining? So your remaining is 8,000 minus 4,500 is equal to 3,500 is the remaining amount, remaining principal. Now principal here this and this particular value. He says that find the total interest paid by him in 4 years. So when time is equal to 4 years, when time equal to 4 years, then find the total interest paid. So can't you people find out SI1, simple interest of this particular value, which is equal to PRT by 100, and here the simple interest will be equal to PR 3500. P rate here is same. Remember, the rate here is also the same, that is 5%. Sorry, rate here is 6%, my dear. This amount, that is 3500, he had taken it at 6%. So SI equal to P into R into T, T 4 by 100. So here, can't you people multiply 45 into 9 and plus 35 into 24 and then find the value yourself. Find value yourself. Clear? See, we have two more sums in which there is another member, the entry of another member whose name is Mohan. So my dear Mohan, let's see what you want to say. Actually is Mohan lends rupees 4800 to John. So this is Mohan. This is my Mohan, and he lends money to John. Here John and Shyam also. Okay, so he lends money to John and Shyam. To John he lends how much? 4800, and to Shyam he lends rupees 2500. The time period here is 4.5, that is 9/2 years, and to Shyam for 6 years, time equal to 6 years. And they say that here the simple interest of this particular principal and simple interest of this particular principal gives 2196. Clear? What are they asking? Find the rate percent, because here rate had been missing. So let rate is equal to R percent. Here also rate is equal to R percent, because they have said that in both the cases rate is same. So what we shall have to do? We shall have to find the values, each of them separately. So here my dear, SI1 will be equal to 4800 into R into 9/2 into 100. How much will you get? You will get 24, that is 216R. Similarly, your SI2, that is the second simple interest from this portion generated, is equal to your principal into rate into time by 100. What will you get over here? You will get 150R. Therefore, according to the question, they say SI1 plus SI2 is equal to 2196 or 216R plus 150R is equal to 2196. Come on. So when you will add these two, what will you get? You will get 366 R is equal to 2196. The value of R 2196 by 366. When you cancel, you will get 6. That is 6% as your final rate percent. One more sum is there. Therefore, I would just request you to stay tuned. Otherwise, you know, the same thing will happen. Adgar, adjal gagri, chalkat jai. Bhari gagri hai chuppi jai. Come on. So, in number 14, what do we have? In number 14, we have a simple sum. John lent rupees 2550 to Mohan at 7.5% per annum. So, John lends how much? Rupees 2550 to Mohan at a rate of 7.5% per annum. Time per annum, mean yearly. So time they have given 8 months. Okay, 8 months means how much? 8 by 12 year. Because I have to this rate is in year, so I have to convert this time also in year. Now, what was the rate percent? 7.5%. If Mohan discharges the debt after 8 months, so after 8 months, 1 minute, after 8 months, what will be the amount? So let us find out simple interest first. So beta, simple interest will be equal to 2550 P into rate into time, that is 8 by 12 into 100. When you will solve this, you will get the simple interest as 127.5 rupees. This means your amount is equal to principal plus simple interest. So principal plus simple interest, what is the principal? 2550 and simple interest is 127.5, which will give you how much? 2677.5. This is the amount. But out of this amount, what does this fellow does? Mohan does. Mohan, he does not give 2677.5 to John. Instead, what he does? Mohan gives a television, giving an old black and white television and rupees 1422.50, gives television plus rupees 1422.50. So what is the cost of television? So the cost price of television is equal to 2677.5 minus 1422.5. What will you get? What will you get? You will get a value 1255 rupees. This means he had considered the cost price of television as 1255, that is 1255. I hope I am able to make your concept clear. If not, then please keep on rewinding it and keep on seeing it number of times. This is how, and this is what I can do for you people. Thank you.